too hard on myself. You don't need nobody else. I'm too hard on myself.
What's up, guys? Stone here, Positive Tech Reviews, back again with another video. I'm rocking with the OnePlus 5T right now. I have it on my dash. I also have the Essential phone, which I want to talk to you guys about. As far as, this is my second one that I'm picking up. I actually picked up the first one a while back and actually sold it. It was the black one. This one is the white one. I want to, this is like a revisit, kind of like a revisit after a month of using my other one. This is the white one. Looks gorgeous. Who's all up in here? Let me see. Go back to normal. So a couple things that I actually noticed on the Essential phone when I got it again. It did get an update. It got a couple camera updates. I'm not sure. It did get a software update, or actually it just got like a security patch update. I believe I'm on, let me see real quick. And so far the revisit of this phone has been okay. I still say that the camera still needs improvement. Let me see what software I'm on. I think I did get an update not too long ago. I'm not on Oreo. I was having issues trying to install Oreo using Mac. So I got a MacBook, so I was trying to install Oreo. So yeah, I did get a security patch update, December 5th security patch. So with updates, it's doing real good. What else? The camera, man, the camera is still, even though it got a couple updates, I got a lot of updates actually. Comment if the audio is pretty good. It did get a bunch of updates with the camera. Actually, when I revisit this second one, I actually got an update right out of the box when it came with the camera software. So looks real good. Let me see, they did add portrait mode, I believe, on the camera. So let me see, they got portrait mode. We now have let me swipe here for you guys. We have, where am I at? We have auto. So there's auto, we have portrait, and then we have mono, which is the black and white, and then we have slow motion. So portrait looks real good. So I'm real happy with how the portrait looks. I'll take a quick one real quick. Let me see if I can get my finger on there. So hopefully, let me see how that came out. So it does decent with the portrait. It does pretty good. As far as portrait mode, I didn't really get a chance to adjust it, but you can take a picture. Let me take a picture of, let me see this case right here, and I'll try to do the portrait mode. So it's let me see if I can get it real quick for you guys. Portrait mode. Boom. So it does okay. It's not the greatest when it comes to portrait mode. With me checking it out. What's up, Phone Tech at Work? What up, Essential phone? Yeah. So I'm not really impressed with the camera still, even though I got really a bunch of updates. I think the majority of the updates were for the 360 camera on the back, which I don't have. But yeah, so far the software is real good on it, as far as updates, camera. But there is issues still with the phone. I did live stream yesterday. Let me see who commented. TJ, what's going on? I did a live stream yesterday just to test out how YouTube app worked down here, as far as the live stream right from the phone. And I was connected to Wi-Fi and everything, so I don't know what the issue is. And it just disconnected. It just the app actually crashed. The YouTube app crashed. So I'm not sure if that has to do with the Essential phone. What's up, Mobile Geezer in the building? Yeah, the cameras are they're still not up to par. I still prefer the OnePlus 5T, which I'm recording this video with. The cameras are, man, the cameras on the OnePlus 5T are real good next to this. So if you're picking and choosing between the 5T and the Essential, I would definitely go with the 5T, man. And another thing that I noticed, that I got my SIM card in here, you guys could see what can I say, the connections or the connectivity on the phone is not, I'm not getting all the bars. Like I could be inside the house with my Wi-Fi connection on the OnePlus 5T, and I'll get all the bars, I get all 5 bars on Wi-Fi inside the house. So when I take this phone inside the house, even though the Wi-Fi is like right there, I never get the full bars on my status bar. I never get the full bars. And I'm using it on T-Mobile with my duplicate SIM card. I put my duplicate SIM card in here, but when I connect to Wi-Fi calling, like I can use Wi-Fi calling with T-Mobile on the Essential phone, you can. The messages hang. So if, let's say I'm texting someone, my wife or whatever, and I'm connected to Wi-Fi, I got Wi-Fi calling enabled, the messages just hang. I mean, they'll just sit there and hang, and sometimes they'll never even send out. So that's an issue. I'm not sure if it's my network, T-Mobile, or what the heck it is, but it doesn't do that with my OnePlus 5T. I connect it to Wi-Fi calling, and I send the messages, and the messages just go. So that's another thing that I noticed with the Essential phone. Messages hang when you're on Wi-Fi calling. The camera's still not up there, man. It's a good phone. It's still a premium. I'm gonna say that it's actually a more premium feeling phone than the OnePlus 5T. I'll just put that out there. It does definitely, it feels way better than the OnePlus 5T. I like the square edges on it. It just seems like it's easier to hold in the hand. I am using this case on it, which is the Tudia case, which I just took it off just to show you guys the phone. But if I had to pick and choose between the OnePlus 5T and the Essential phone, I'm gonna still go with the OnePlus 5T, because even though it's kind of slow with the updates, like this already has Oreo beta for it, it's still, I don't know, the camera is one of the main things that I would kind of switch back to the 5T, the camera. And a couple of app crashes, like I just told you, the YouTube app crashed yesterday on me when I was live streaming. Just little things like that. What else can I tell you? Overall, it's a good phone. The battery life is way better on the 5T. Definitely, it's a bigger battery. Let me see what this guy says. Alan says video is amazing in 4K. I have done a video, but I didn't do it in 4K. I'll have to test that out later. But the camera to me is not better than the 5T. I like the 5T cameras better. I wish the 5T would record in 4K front facing, and I wish it had portrait mode front facing, but you know, it is what it is. Let me read some of the comments, guys. I'm in my car. I actually just came out here to warm my car up and just decided to do a live stream. I see a bunch of people in here now. Let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the comments. Anything you guys want to know about the Essential phone? I picked up the second one. Like I said, this is my second phone. I really like the Essential phone. I just wish the cameras, man, the cameras are just, they're not there yet, man. I think it just needs a whole bunch of updates. I really don't care for the 360 camera and the 360 camera live streaming that they have that's been updated. I'm sure it's pretty good, but it still looks like, doesn't look real good. I've seen a couple people live stream using the 360 camera with the update, and it doesn't look real good. The camera for the Alan says the camera for pictures is average, but video is on point in 4K. Art Dog in the building. What's going on, Art? Yeah, 4K looks nice, man. But I do a lot of videos with the phone, but mostly I take still shots. And I think most users out there, they're mostly going to take still shots. They're not going to be doing videos all the time. So that's where it lacks, you know, for me. Let me see. But other than that, the phone is great, man. I love, like I said, I love the design of the phone. I love the fact that it's being bombarded with updates. Updates are like boss, man, when it comes to fingerprint readers fast. I like this color white, and I'm just having issues just with, you know, connectivity. Connectivity and the camera's still not there yet. I really do like the phone. Everything else seems to work real good. Let me see. Look how cold it is in Cleveland here. It's 32 degrees. Not bad. But yeah, quick video. I figured I'd hang out with you guys for a little bit, let my car warm up. I haven't started it up for a couple days. But essential phone definitely is a phone to pick up if you want the fast updates and you don't want to spend money on a Pixel. Like that's the only reason I would recommend the phone. This phone in particular, like it's stock Android. So if stock Android is something that you gotta have and you don't want to spend the money, and the cameras are not like #1 priority on you, then the essential phone is a go, man. Quick updates, camera's okay, they're decent. Performance is real good. I did a speed test a while back, maybe like a month ago or 2 weeks ago. I compared the essential phone versus the OnePlus 5T, and the essential phone just, man, the essential phone hangs right there, even with 4 gigs of RAM versus 8 gigs of RAM. You're not going to really notice it unless you do your gaming. Like with gaming, you'll notice maybe some frame rate drops, I'm not sure, or you probably notice it not opening apps as quick as OnePlus 5T. But when it comes to everyday, like opening basic apps, it hangs right in there. Like, go watch the video. I made the video on it when I'm opening apps side by side, the same apps, and it gives you the same performance as the OnePlus 5T. So if you're considering the OnePlus 5T for performance, you think it's faster than the essential phone, then you might be wrong there. I think the essential phone hangs right with it. But yeah, I'm cool with the phone. I like the phone. I just wish the cameras were better. And that's about it. Just the cameras. The cameras were better, I'd be real happy with it. Like 4K, like Alan says, 4K is real good. But the cameras, man, like indoors, it's, I don't know. Let me take a quick video and show you guys what it looks like in here. Let me see. I'll take a quick video. Outdoors, you can see what it looks like. And I'll let you guys see it real quick. All right. Check it out. I'm not sure if it's coming through real good, but the video quality is pretty good. I'll give it the video quality, but when it comes to like the still shots, look at that. The video quality is real good on here. I love the display. It's real nice. I took some shots. Let me show you some shots that I took. Let me see. I just took these shots this morning. I took it of the OnePlus. I mean, they're decent photos. They do pretty good. You gotta have the right lighting, and the photos look real good. Let me see. They look real good, man. Let's see if I can zoom in there. Like, you can see it get grainy. Like when you zoom in 100%, you can see it get real grainy. So that's what you see it. So it's not me, you know, it's just the camera. Man, that's like real bad. So still shots, I don't know. For still shots, it looks okay, I guess. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom in again. 100% zoom on a different shot, and you can see. Let me see. I'll zoom it in right there. So it's a hit and miss. Some shots look good, some shots don't look good. Let's see. Let me read some of the comments. Let me see. Still below par. Yeah, the cameras are still below par. Let me read. Art Dog says, are they starting to get more accessories? So far, all I know about is that they have a 360 camera. I haven't really seen anything else out there. Consider reviewing the Huawei Mate 10. Oh, another, I have the Honor 7X coming in. I think it'll be here like Wednesday, according to my tracking. You didn't get the 360 camera. I thought it was free a few weeks ago. It was. I got this phone off of SwapUp. This is like my second Essential phone. The first Essential phone, I got it directly from Amazon. And then I picked this one up. I decided to go with the white one. Let me see. TJ, the cameras don't have lossless zoom. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I got the Honor 7X coming in. I'm getting my free camera through Sprint deal. Where can I get a camera like at a pretty good price, a 360 camera? You think Swappa has them? I can pick them up on Swappa or something. Maybe somebody viewing could send me one. Send me a 360 camera. What I've seen so far, you know, on videos, I've seen Android Stud's video with a 360 camera. So shout out to Android Stud. I did see his video. He was outdoors doing live streaming with the 360 camera, and the quality looks, I guess on his end, probably look real good. But when you stream it, it doesn't. I don't know. I wasn't really impressed with it. Maybe a recorded video would obviously look better. Yeah, the quality looked like crap. Yeah, it did. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, the quality did look. It didn't look too good. Man, my car is sounding rough. Okay, so yeah, I'm out here in my car warming this baby up. I think it's warm enough. But yeah, those are my thoughts with the Essential phone. It's a good phone. I already reviewed this phone way back a little bit. Not sure what you can really do with the 360 cameras. Maybe take it to a concert. Yeah, that's another thing. That's one of the reasons why I didn't pick up, or the 360 camera wasn't even on my radar, because I still have, believe it or not, I still have the 360 cam from LG. I got that, and I think I never used that much. I may have used it maybe like 8 times since I had it, and I've had it for a while. I had it. It came out. I got it with the G5, the LG G5. So that's way back when, and it just sits in the drawer. 360 cameras is something that you're not going to use all the time, unless, like you said, like you're at a concert, or maybe you're at a party with your family or something. Then you'll probably. So yeah, what are you guys' thoughts with the Honor 7X? I got the phone just to review it, just to compare it maybe to the OnePlus 5T, or maybe to the Essential phone. If somebody's probably looking not to spend a whole lot of money, like under $300, or you know, just $200 at that price point, I wanted to compare that to these phones, like the Essential and the 5T, just so that they could kind of get, like, you know, like they could get how the performance is going to be between the two. See if there's a huge difference. There probably is a difference, but it's not huge. So we'll see how that goes. I seen Forbes Tech already got his. I watched this video last night, and the Honor 7X was pretty nice. The Honor X. Let me see. Brian Harkins says, "What do you think about the Honor X?" A Smith says, comparing the Huawei P10 versus the Essential phone and the OnePlus 5T. That's a good one right there. I personally, I don't know if I'll be comparing the P10. The P10 looks pretty good. Let me see. I like the, man. I'm still rocking with the 5T, man. That's a phone that I haven't put down. And even with the Essential phone, I got the Essential phone, I got the OnePlus 5T, I still gravitate to the OnePlus 5T all the time. I catch myself doing it all the time. Mind you, I got the duplicate SIM in the Essential phone, and I got the same SIM in my 5T. So if I get a text message, I get them on both, calls on both. I still gravitate to the 5T. I think it's the bigger display. I'm not sure what it is. YouTube videos still look kind of funky on here with the black bars. I wish that they would just, I don't know, man. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's people like that. You guys like that still? is like that's what I mainly do on my smartphones. I view a lot of content. So I wish it was all the way up to the top. I don't mind the little notch right there. It's not as pronounced as it is on the iPhone 10. So I don't think it'll bug me as much. Like, it doesn't bug me. Let me see. Full screen mode. See, when they do that, I just wish they would, I don't know. It's like less content. I can't wait for the next update. Hopefully they'll do something with the nav keys or auto hide or something, because that just takes up a lot of space. So there's just a couple things that they got to do. I think that Oreo, I haven't tried Oreo on here yet. I'm not sure if even Oreo has those features on here where you can access the full display. I don't see auto hides on YouTube. See the auto hide, but on a lot of apps, the nav bar won't auto hide. Little things like that. Seems like I'm missing some screen real estate on here. That's probably why I gravitated to the 5T. Let me see what else. Instagram. See, auto hide needs to come. They need to come with the auto hide so they can hide the nav bars. Yeah, they need to pinch to zoom on the Essential phone. Yeah, they do, man. They just it's so bare bones stock Android. I guess they want it like that so they can be real fast with the updates. So I kind of understand that. But just simple features like that have to. It just seems better, you know. Auto hide the bottom so you get all the screen real estate. I love that. Let me see on Twitter. I haven't really checked them all out, but see on Twitter, it's still there, the nav bar. See, with the OnePlus 5T, you have a little option where you can just tap, and then the nav bars will automatically auto hide on every application. That's why I like the OnePlus 5T, man. That's why it's still winning in my opinion. Comparing the two, even though this is premium materials and it feels real good in the hand, and updates are coming out back to back, camera updates, software updates. The updates are just banging on this phone. It's still missing things like that, like auto hide nav bar, you know, full screen pinch to zoom on YouTube is still not there. Just a bunch of little things like that. Shout out to Jay Wills. Let me see what else. Just the little things. So maybe that's why I still gravitate to the. See, even in the mail application, Gmail, you still have. That's a good question. That one's to Miggy. Miggy says, should I upgrade from the OnePlus 5 to the OnePlus 5T? Yeah, I think so. I think, why not? Why wouldn't you want to update? I think it's a pretty good update. This is to Miggy. I think it's a good update simply because you're getting a bigger screen. And let me see what else. You're getting better cameras. I think the cameras got improved. So it's not a huge upgrade, but why not upgrade? All you have to do is basically put your OnePlus 5 on Swappa, sell that, and then once you get the funds for that, you just upgrade. That's the easiest way to do it, and then you just keep it moving. I like the upgrade. I had OnePlus 5, great phone, and the OnePlus 5T I think is a pretty good update. It's not a huge update, like it's not a huge hardware update, but it's still a pretty good update. No issues, man. I'm still, I don't know how, let me see when I got this phone. Let me check on my after ship. So I got the Essential phone. I got the OnePlus 5. I don't have it on here, but I believe I have the OnePlus 5 for a couple weeks now. I don't remember exactly when I got it, but I got it for a couple weeks, and I'm still trying to find out where I can nitpick on the phone. I'm trying to find out where it's lacking and where it needs improvement, and so far it's been good all the way around. It did have a little issue with a stabilization, like in the camera, but they got that fixed. Let me see now. So a couple weeks now. One thing that I did notice on the OnePlus 5T that hey, what's up, Everyday Tech? That I didn't notice on where it wasn't happening to me on the Essential phone is when I do video chat, like I video chat my family members, and I use Dual or whatever. I use a bunch of video chat, Dual, or I use Facebook Messenger, or I use, what's the other one? I don't know. I use a few of them. They're all different. WhatsApp. So I use WhatsApp. When I'm using that and I'm actually video chatting, I get a real bad echo. I get a real bad echo on the OnePlus 5T. So that is, the other person on the other side always tells me that when I'm using my OnePlus 5T, that they can barely hear me because there's like a huge echo. I don't know if it has to do with a noise canceling microphone or something. I get a real bad echo on that, and then on when I use the Essential phone, no echo at all. So try it out. Let me know what you guys think when you do video chat. I think it's just video chat, or it may be speaker, on speaker mode. I don't know. I haven't tried it on speaker mode. I've only tried it on video chat, and I always get a real bad echo. I could hear it on my microphone. I could hear the echo, and I thought it was the other person, but when I started using the Essential phone to do the video chat, I didn't get the echo. So 5T, I believe there's an issue with that when it comes to video calling. I got an echo on that. So that's one up on the Essential. Let me see who else is in here. I need to try the video chat on 5T. I'll do that today. Do that today. If you want, you can chat with me over we could use Hangouts or whatever. George Mokeezer. I do get an echo. We'll probably, if you use it with me, we'll probably have real bad echoes because I'll be using the 5T also. So maybe you should try it with someone who doesn't have the 5T. Let me see. TJ says, what about the OnePlus 5 versus the Samsung Galaxy Note 8? I've seen people already doing that. When it comes to performance, they're about the same, I think. Samsung did real good with the Note 8, man. That's a phone that I picked up, and I sent it back because I had the microphone issues. You guys already know. I think I posted that on everywhere on my social media accounts. There was a microphone issue with the Note 8, man, which drove me nuts. I love the phone. I love everything about it. I love the wireless charging, the waterproofing, the cameras they were great for me. I didn't mind, Samsung, the skin on it. It was just an awesome phone. The S Pen I didn't use a whole lot, but it was still there. That, when I didn't need to use it, I could always use it. It was there. But the microphone drove me nuts. I used to use my voice assistant all the time when I'm driving in my car, and I just noticed that it stopped working, and I'm like, what the heck? So I tried the Google Assistant, and I summoned her to come in, and when I spoke, the little dots or whatever, it wasn't showing that my audio was coming through. So what I did was I just went online and tried to find a solution for it, and I couldn't. I went like maybe 2 or 3 days without a microphone. So the funny thing is that I could make calls on the Note 8, but it had to be on a speaker, on the loudspeaker. If I took it off the loudspeaker and I tried to talk normal, the microphone wouldn't pick up. It wouldn't even work. People couldn't even hear me. So I was dealing with that for a few days, and I was like, what the heck? So I could only use it to make calls using the speakerphone, the loudspeaker. And I believe I used it in the car with the Bluetooth. It was working fine. So I ended up looking online, seeing how I could fix the issue. There was no known fix. And someone put online just to blow down in the USB Type-C port. Just go in there and blow in the USB Type-C port, and it'll start working. So that's what I did. I blew real hard, and the microphone came back on. And I was like, all right. So because I didn't want to send it back, man. I was in love with the Note 8. So I did that after that, and then I used it for, I think, about 2 weeks, and then it did it again. It did it again. The microphone went out again. And I actually blew back on the USB Type-C port again, and this time it wouldn't come back. So the microphone didn't come back. So it didn't start working again. So what I did was I had to return it. So I returned it, did all the process, and I think I was within my 14 days. I don't know what it was. And I'm still waiting for my refund from Samsung. Samsung.com. So I'm having a real horrible experience with Samsung.com. It's going on 2 months and I still haven't seen my refund for my Samsung Galaxy S8. And not only that, I actually did a trade-in. So I did an iPhone trade-in so I can receive the $425 discount for the phone. So they sent me a bunch of accessories. I got the wireless charger, I got the SD card, and there was something else I can't remember. I think that's the only 2 things I got. And I shipped everything back because that's what they required. I said, can't you just send me another phone, a replacement phone, instead of me having to send everything back? He's like, no, since you're within buyer's remorse or whatever, you're required to send everything back. So I was like, crap. Didn't want to send it back, but I did. So I sent everything back, and they received everything October 31st, and I'm still waiting for my refund. And it is, what is today, December 17th. I'm still waiting for my refund. So I've called so many times. I didn't call this week, but I called so many times, and it just is frustrating to mess with Samsung. That's why if I had to buy, they're gonna give you your money back. I hope so. It's $545 that they have to refund back. Haven't heard a peep. They're constantly telling me that they're going to send me an email. I said, can you send me an email regarding this call right now? I called today. I want you to send me an email so I can have it on record that I called you. And they said, oh, we don't do that. They were just, I don't like the service. I hate Samsung.com customer service. I will not buy from there again. I will not buy from Samsung again. I'll buy a Samsung product, but I just won't buy it directly from them, from their website. I'd rather just go to Best Buy, pick it up. That way I can just return it at Best Buy if I have an issue with it, or at T-Mobile or any other carrier. If I have an issue with it, I can just return it there instead of dealing with Samsung. The funny thing is, you call them and then press 1 for English, 2 for Spanish or whatever, and you press 1 for English, and the person you're talking to, man, you don't even understand what the heck they're saying. I can't even understand their English. It's like broken English. So like, damn, I just pressed 1 for English, and they give me this person. So it got frustrating. So my last call with them wasn't a real good call. I called them last week, super frustrated. I think I might have been a little over frustrated, but they're waiting for a manager or a supervisor to, I don't know what it is, so they could release my funds. I'm really disappointed with Samsung on that one. That's a whole nother video, but yeah, man, I may pick it up again. Let me see. Shout out to BG Tech Life. He just sent me a message. So anyways, I'll probably be joining BG Tech Life on his channel later on today. Well, after this video, I think he wants to start it up at 11:45. So I may just end this real quick and chop it up with him over there. Let me see. Yeah, guys, this is me just wasting time. What's up, Rob Pouncey in the building? Tech time. I'm missing my note 8. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Samsung customer service is difficult to do. Yeah, it is, especially when you call them and you figure you're speaking to someone who speaks English, and it's just crazy. I'm frustrated with them. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and quit putting my problems out there and go hang out with BG Tech Life and them. So go ahead and check out his channel. We're going to be live streaming here in a few minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I think I'm going to get another cup of coffee, and I'll catch you guys on the next video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't even share it on social media or anything, so if you guys can share it in social media for me, I really appreciate it. And that's going to be it. I'll catch up with you guys later and let you know how it's going with the Essential phone. If I may keep it, or maybe I'll let it go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm out. Peace.